Legal dictation at the speed of 100 words per minute. Ready? 3, 2, 1, start. A further application was filed by one Mr. A.K. Arora, who is also an MLA of the Haryana Vidhan Sabha. Full stop. The prayer in the said applications was for leave to intervene in the special leave petition filed by the Speaker of the Haryana Vidhan Sabha. Full stop. The same were allowed by order dated 28th February 2012. Stop. Pursuant to the said order, learned senior counsel appeared for the leader of the opposition and the other interveners and urged that the orders passed by the Speaker on 9th and 10th November 2009 were void ab initio and in excess of jurisdiction. Full stop. However, in the lengthy submissions advanced by the advocate in relation to the provisions of erstwhile paragraph 3 and paragraph 4 of the 10th schedule to the constitution, reference was made to various decisions of this court. Full stop. The same are, however, all based on decisions taken by the Speaker on the question of split or merger, while in the instant case we are concerned with the inaction of the Speaker in disposing of the disqualification petitions filed by respondent number 1 and the jurisdiction of the High Court to issue interim orders restraining a member of the House from discharging his functions in an unelected representative of his constituents despite the provisions of paragraph 6 of the 10th schedule to the Constitution. Full stop. Stanza. Most of the questions raised by the senior advocate contemplate a situation where the Speaker had taken a final decision on a disqualification petition. Stop. However, in the instant case, we are really required to consider whether the High Court was competent to pass interim orders under its power of judicial review under Articles 226 and 227 of the Constitution when the disqualification proceedings were pending before the Speaker. Stop. In fact, even in another case which has been referred to in extensively earlier by the scope of judicial review has been confined to violation of constitutional mandates, fraudulent non-compliance with rules of natural justice and perversity, but it was also very clear indicated that having regard to the constitutional scheme in the 10th schedule, normally judicial review could not cover any stage prior to the making of the decision of the Speaker or the Chairman of the House, nor any other action was contemplated or permissible. Stop. From the submissions made on behalf of the respective parties, certain important issues emerged here. Full stop. So friends, if you like the matter, please like the video and share it among all your friends. Okay, thank you.